Welcome back to the third segment of the Money Professionals video newsletter. I'm Wayne Blanchard. I have been asked, why are you doing this? The answer is, you asked us to. During our client advisory board meetings, we found out that you'd like more information from us. What are we thinking? What's our opinion about where the economy is heading? What is it important for you to know to help your financial situation? We're basically starting this process by updating you in several areas. Once we get through the basics, we're going to give you some suggestions on how to actually invest your money. You get some inside the ropes thinking without having to do all the research yourself. Besides, the media may have its own agenda. The local newspaper is getting so small they really don't carry much financial news anymore, and the internet is filled with almost any viewpoint that you might want to hear. I want to be your friend in the money business. So make sure you spread the word. Tell your friends about these videos and about our blog at moneyprofessionals.blogspot.com. That's moneyprofessionals.blogspot.com. You can go there anytime and view all the videos in one place. This week, I want to discuss the new normal, a phrase that describes where we'll be at some point, hopefully by next year or so, within the next year maybe. A favorite economist of mine, John Malden, started his weekly newsletter this way. Quote, "I've been down so long, it looks up to me," went the song of my youth. The recession is not quite 2 years old. Every day we are hit with increasing unemployment, lower incomes, rising taxes, and more. A relentless stream of bad news. We wonder whether it will ever end. And the answer is that of course it will. And it may be ending now. But this is going to feel very different from what we normally think of as a recovery. In quotes. I agree. Mr. Malden went on to discuss things like the housing construction market, saying it may be bottoming, that inventories may be looking better. And even though rail shipping is down an astronomical 20% and UPS package count is down 4.7%, all compared to last year's very dismal numbers, there's only so far you can fall until you actually hit the bottom. Then any numbers that show improvement over the previous year means a recovery. I want you to get that in your mind, because what we're going to do is get to a bottom level, and then year over year the numbers will start getting better, but not much at any given time. What does it all mean? It means that we're establishing a new base level, a new normal, if you will, and everything indicates the recovery is going to be slow and long. The market rally we're experiencing right now might lead you to think that things are headed back to the old normal very shortly. I heard one prediction last week that the Dow will be back to 15,000 by the end of the year. I'm just not sure that the 10 to 11% of people that will be unemployed next year, and that's not counting another 7 to 10% of the people that do have a job but their hours have been cut, will feel like it's a recovery. And what about the people that lost their jobs and took a lesser job just to get by? Are they going to feel like we're in a recovery? I don't think so. The truth is that most of these jobs will not come back, at least not for many years. Why? What about those great earnings that are being reported right now? Well, the earnings are coming from companies cutting expenses, mostly labor costs, and that just can't be sustained. Sales are not increasing. So how do these companies get more earnings once they can no longer decrease costs? Good question, huh? At some point, sales will increase on a year-over-year basis, as I talked about before. They have to, because we can only go so far down. Unfortunately, our economy was consumer-driven, and the consumer has driven the economy into a wall. No equities left in the house, and the credit cards are maxed out. Saving is the new order. Credit cards may not get paid, but establishing a savings account is essential. Welcome to the new normal. The world's not coming to an end, and this is not a doomsday scenario. It simply means that things are different. You need to understand what is happening and how to react to it. Your financial plan needs altering. What got you here won't get you there any longer. If you're a client, you're already starting to see changes in your portfolio. If you aren't, we'd like to help you and your friends. Let me ask you a personal question. Would you feel comfortable introducing me to the people you care about who could use our help? How about this? The next time you're in a conversation with a friend, family member, or a neighbor, and the minute the topic turns to money, would you introduce them to me? Simply take out your cell phone, look up my number. That's 321-752-5656. Oh, you mean it's not in your phone? We'll put it in there right now. 321-752-5656. That's Money Professionals. 321-752-5656. And just punch the number and call me. Is that fair enough? After all, I am Wayne Blanchard, your friend in the money business. We'll see you next week.